The power of giving is instantaneous, the power of giving is continuous, and the power of giving is eternal. What do I mean? When I say the power of giving is instantaneous, if right now you have a good thought for your friend, for your sibling, for your spouse, even for your enemy, if you have a good thought, instantaneously you'll feel good. Instead, if you have a bad thought, instantaneously you'll feel bad. When you talk about power of giving being continuous, what I mean by that is, when you stop giving, you stop receiving. When a tree has a fruit and nobody takes it, it rots and falls down. When a river stops flowing, it stagnates. When you stop the flow, you stop the receiving. When you're in the flow of giving, giving flows through you. So the idea is to keep giving of your time, of your energy, of your compassion, of your listening, of your thought, of your resources. And as you're giving, you're creating. When I talk about power of giving being eternal, what I mean by that is when you die, you don't take what you have, but you take what you gave. Your car doesn't come with you, your house doesn't come with you, your bank account doesn't come with you, but the difference you made to other people comes with you. But the world will be a different place if you were important in the life of a child. So the power of giving is eternal. What we're doing now has eternal effects. And there are many examples of giving. When I was in 1992, I was the chair of the Focus Humanitarian Agency in BC. At that time, we were giving out $15 a month to children in the third world or developing world to send them to school. At that time, I had a habit to go to meditate in the morning from 4 to 5, and I used to go swimming at 6 o'clock. So by 5:30, I'd finished with my prayers and had half an hour to burn. So I used to go to 7-Eleven store, buy a cup of coffee, and plan my day. So when I became a chair of my body, my Focus Humanitarian body, I realized that coffee was costing me $20 a month. With tax benefits, it's costing me $30 a month. So I said, if I didn't have a cup of coffee, I could send 2 children to school. Now, I could afford the cup of coffee and I could afford 2 children's education, but as a matter of principle, I said I'm going to not have that cup of coffee. So I stopped having that cup of coffee. So 2 days later, I'm driving my car. I pass by the same 7-Eleven store where there's a gas station, and I see a sign up there. And the sign says, if you put 25 liters of gas, you get a free coffee. It's a beautiful story of a rabbi. Rabbi's dream was to achieve spiritual enlightenment. So one day he was in his house meditating, and he was feeling very excited. He was very passionate. He was feeling very energetic. He was feeling he's getting that light coming to him. And as he's becoming closer and closer to the light, he's feeling really energetic, really powerful. He feels his dream of being enlightened is becoming a reality. But while this is happening, he's so close to getting it. At that time, the doorbell rings. He says, my God, something I waited all my life to get. And why does the doorbell have to ring right now? So reluctantly he goes to open the door. And he finds somebody who's depressed outside. He says, look, I want to talk to you. So he asks him to come in. And the fellow is trying to open up to talk to this rabbi, but he's finding the rabbi is so preoccupied that he can't open up. So he tells the rabbi, look, I think you have something else going on right now. Why don't I come back some other time? So rabbi says, okay. And his mind is saying, thank God he's going because I can go back to my meditation because I was being enlightened. So after he leaves, he goes back to his meditation. Now, as you know, with the interruption, he's lost his connection. And to make things worse, he finds out the next day that the person who came to visit him has died. So Rabbi writes, for the first time he realizes, what does it mean to be spiritually enlightened? It's not the light you see. How does he know that he was being energized? He was getting this power to help this person from dying. But he missed the boat. He missed the boat. In our book that I wrote with Harvey McKinnon, The Power of Giving, we share many, many stories, similar stories, about how giving is so powerful.